Hello, hello. Okay, so it looks like it's working on this box. It's not working on this box. Let's see, BRB screen. Yep. I can fix it, but I'll fix it later on the starting screen one. I think I know exactly what's going on, but I'm not going to worry about it now. So finished the campaign, not yet, but I did beat the second main story boss. I have one more boss before the first region, then I'm off to unfinished second region. That's totally fine. I let you do it. Just remember, I took a nap today, and I was all like, I'm not gonna spoil Topside's fun, so I'm gonna actually start playing a little bit later tonight. So I was all like, I could ruin it. Like I had that I was playing Honkai the Third today, right? And I'm just about done with chapter 35. And I was all like, do I play Arknights next? No, I told Topside I would wait till tonight. But if I played Arknights, I probably would have finished. Or been close to done by now.
Arknights.
Let's have... Let me make my second screen real quick. It will take 5 seconds. See, I always have Twitch, not Twitch, I always have Kick up here now. That way, if someone says something, I can see it. I think I only have 5 hours left before the value is done. Oh, there's 5 hours between bosses? That's kind of nice. It's not all in, like, one burst. I think that's actually a nice thing. I do like this game, though. I was thinking about it all, like, today. When I was sleeping and stuff. Like, I just really want to play Arknights. It's fun. I haven't started a new game in a long time, though. I think that's part of my, thing right now is, like, literally, I have not started playing a new game since, what? It's been like 4 or 5 months. Like, that's the thing with these gacha games, though. They never end. So, unless you make a commitment to, oh, I think I was supposed to collect, but unless you make a commitment to play a new game, you just don't. I think I was supposed to collect whatever that was.
Prepped and ready to go. Originium will carve a path, bro.
I just want to make sure I don't miss any stuff that I'm supposed to collect. Okay. I did some research though. I do want blue hair lady, but I don't know like what's the best way to go about her. Oh yes, that's the thing I did not claim. Okay. Let me go back to this. I wonder if there's a way I can like headhunt for her specifically. These seem to be the two. She seems to be in the stockpile. If she's in the stockpile, I may save it. Hey, Kelman, Elio, just dropping by. How's the game so far? It's really good. I played this game, no joke. I played this game, last year during the demo and stuff, which made me want to play this game. And, it's a lot of fun. So I was so into what I was doing just now. You can pull for the fire lady with the ticket. The ticket expires, so might as well use. Oh, so it's just gonna expire. I'm not gonna... Okay. But what about her? Should I... Can I even pull for this one? Probably not, huh? She's just kind of alright. Oh no, she's in the combined area. Okay. So the ticket will expire before this fire lady's done? Okay, I might as well do it then. It's better than not polling and not using the ticket if it expires. Yeah, check your inventory. Yeah, okay. I see crafting.
And ready to go.
Nope. It's fine though. I believe you on the 3-day ticket. How do I even pull for it? Like, I gotta figure out the banners, I guess. I might not even be in the right place. Nope.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door.
That's the map. Oh, that's probably a headhunt. There we go. Banner is F9 for Harkey. Perfect. And this is how I would hunt for them. So I can't choose the blue girl right out the gate. Like, if I wanted to pull for it, it would be, like, random. This is, like, the 5-person area. And then the ticket... Is this the ticket right here? Like, this white one? Topside, sorry, I haven't got to your chats yet. Not yet, but I did beat the second main. Okay, I think I've done the first boss in the 3-4 hours. Oh, also I started looking character story quests. So far decent. Last fight. Just complete the story using the New Horizon polls and you'll have a chance to get blue hair. Blue hair is a standard unit along with the rest. Press N and your keyboard. That's the main inventory. Oh, N is the main inventory. Okay. The middle ticket is the temporary tick. One remaining. This right here. Firewalker's Trail HR permit. 11 days on that. So I'm guessing the Fireworks Trail HA? Yeah, okay. How would I use that? Go back. I think this is it. It says I have one that looks like the picture. The 12 tickets is the permanent tickets. Alright. Okay, so those are permanent tickets right here. Okay, so if I move my avatar... Yeah, lucky you, yes. So the free ticket, is that the white one right there? Is that the white option? Is that the free ticket I'm gonna use? I think I can handle it. I just don't want to press the wrong button like I did for Welt. Yeah, okay. I think we got this. Alright. I think we got this. Drag this down. Okay, that's a cool thing. So, during the demo, they didn't let us drag anything down.
Why do I have to do this again?
Okay, that was just a one poll. That wasn't even the... Okay, so that was the free temporary ticket. I see. And you got... Okay. I see how this works. I see how this works now. I understand. Very much like the Holyverse games. Okay, cool.
Ooh, this looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry.
Well, I just wanted to use the one temporary ticket. The thing is, I'm not crazy about getting the fire gore, to tell you the truth. I didn't care about... Oh, I wonder if I rest if I get full life. The thing... Yeah, I do. Okay, that makes so much sense. The problem with the fire gore is I think we're going to get better characters in the future. And because I'm planning on using $0 in this game, like, the only game I'm willing to spend money on is Star Rail. That's it. No other monies. And because I'm still out of work, I can't even spend money on Star Rail. So, the thing is, for right now, I'm in line for a job, though. So, a career job, actually. It's gonna be nice. But anyway. Gacha games don't get me very often. Star Rail's the only one, so I don't plan on spending money on this one. So I gotta save up my things for characters I actually want. And Fire Gore is not one of those things.
The illegal crusts really saved us some trouble. We have Mr. Andre to thank for that.
Yeah, you don't have enough pulls for the weapon. That's true. Like I said, I don't plan on playing in-game in this game as long as it works like the Holyverse games where I can actually do the story with, you know, not having to build up my characters perfect. Yeah, I'm a happy person.
Look,
there's too many gacha
the
games in my life
really
already.
turned this place upside down.
But I'm interested in the story, so. Oh, I did not press this. This has been a great game so far, though. It really has. I'm very happy with it.
I hope they have evacuated to safety.
And her voice has gotten so much better since the start of the game.
Give the area a scan, Endman.
It's still light,
Scanner might be able to
but I wish I would have chosen the guy. I always have this regret since ZZ. I always had this regret. Which we will play ZZ later tonight, but we're gonna play this for 3 to 5 hours, maybe 2 to 5 hours. We'll say that, and then we'll do ZZ for a little bit. Probably finish chapter 5. Okay, so we gotta follow the footprints to investigate, which is optional. And I was not paying attention to what I actually have to do. Also, a problem with getting lucky. Yeah, okay. Oh, sweet Encore child, you think you'll be able to waltz the first boss with Oh, sweet innocent child. I do. I am a video game genius. I can work with less. How Star Rail even got me, so I can go through the story. I never liked gacha games ever. I don't like the idea of paying to play a game, other than World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, which is a paid service. But you're not paying to play the you're paying to play the game, but you're not paying to beat the game or whatever, right? Pay to play, okay? I don't like that. So normal gacha games is paid to win, alright? They just are. And the Holyverse games are very different because they rely on the story to like suck you in and for you to spend money because you really want the characters that they provide because of a strong story. I like that. I'm fine with that, in fact, and I had no idea. I got talked into playing Star Rail by Anime Expo. But also, they had Saber coming out, which is one of my favorite characters in anime. So I was all like, Saber and Archer from Night Fate's Day. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a try just because I think those 3D models look really, really cool. So I don't even play Fate Grand Order, and they got me on this, okay? So I started playing Star Rail, and I didn't like it at first. And then you can actually see in my past streams, they're low quality because I was still a new streamer. But you can see in my past streams that I was very critical of the game at first, and then when Falcone came up, I fell in love with it. This is a really strong story, and I haven't looked back since. So that's the story on how I got into Star Rail. And then I met Topside and a bunch of other people that made me like kind of stick to the Holyverse games. Like most of my viewers want me to play the Holyverse games. So I got standard viewers for ZZ, I got standard viewers for Honkai the Third, I got standard viewers for Star Rail. And now Arknights has kind of like gone over with the same people that watch Star Rail, so primarily Topside.
Deeper into this facility.
That would lead to a dead end. We should hurry up.
But yeah, so it's just that's how I got into the Holyverse games, and now I play more gacha than I play standard gaming. Like, it's really funny. And it's not because of the gacha aspect. I don't care for the gacha. But it's because they're actually putting really strong story in the games. Also, some of the battle mechanics in these gacha games are actually really cool.
Another step forward, Endfielders.
I really wish dodge window was better. It's so heavy on last second dodge. So I don't really like games that rely on the dodge mechanic, but like ZZ relies really heavily on the dodge mechanic. Honkai the Third, yeah, I would say so, but the dodge mechanic, I think the dodge mechanic in Honkai the Third is worse than this dodge mechanic, if I was being honest. The dodge is like, I'm really good at timing in video games, and I feel like Honkai the Third, I do get a lot of perfect dodges, but I also get some misses that I think should be perfect dodges. I don't feel like that in this game. ZZ's perfect dodge is, I think the best out of the gacha games. Like, when I miss a ZZ perfect dodge, I feel like I deserve to miss it. Like, the dodging in this game, I don't have an issue with it so far. So I activate this crate. Oh, it moves with me.
Into that direction.
Okay,
To
so...
find a way to reach the upper platform.
Oh, I get what I need to do
Perhaps
here.
we can find a crate to hop on.
Yeah, I get what I have to do here now. So this can go against this wall. And I use this one instead. I move this over here. It's just like Zelda, guys. Hop. Oops. If I could actually hop correctly. Camera is having a hard time in this angle, though. That's something to note.
Don't be afraid. We are the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, wait till the
We've
second
had
boss. Maybe I'll see. Okay.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately, then took this
Also,
set of
problem with
documents and
getting
the
lucky.
accompanying
Yeah,
technical
okay, don't worry.
documents with us.
We got no idea what it's for, but the packaging label says it's top priority.
I trust you, Topside. You played way more gacha games and been into this way longer. If you say the dodge window is going to become problematic, I expect it. So, I just haven't felt that way yet.
That Mr. Andre mentioned. Thank you. The two of you acted in a decisive
Yeah,
and
but
timely manner
I
to
think we
save
both
key
agree that
assets
the
of
dodge
the
window in
industry.
ZZ is already the
Now the
best
time
in probably all of
Show them
gacha
your
games.
options to take.
I haven't played WUW
Oh, we also found a
yet,
few
or
other
maybe
things.
ever, because
This
none of
code
you guys
reference
want me
might
to.
be
But
useful to
I
you.
always,
Please
every
take
day, I wake up and I think, should I play that game? But yeah, the dodge window in ZZ is the best I've personally seen, for sure.
Prepped and ready to go.
Okay, so I can upgrade level 20. Okay, so it's teaching me how I can upgrade, which is looks to be pretty standard to the other gacha games. So I press this, select material. Actually, this seems more like, I don't know, not more bothersome,
Once
but
caught up
more
and never
like
gave up.
I have to
It
click
is
to
our
do this.
wish to witness your return.
Okay, so she can't go higher, promote to higher rank to raise 40. Okay, so I need to promote now, so she needs to be promoted. So she's rank 1. Talent notes. Okay, so this is a tiny bit different, but not very different. This might just be a candy wrapper. Am I going crazy? Because can I not promote her right now? Like, why show me the promotion screen if I cannot promote her? Okay. It doesn't look like I can. I need to do that. And then she can get talents, it looks like, which is the same as, like, movesets. But why show me the, like, why show me the promotion screen if I can't, like, promote?
Originium will carve a
I
path for us.
don't get that. Alright. So she's only level 5, so, and we have no okay, so we still have 9 of these.
I'll never forget the sight of them.
Okay, cool.
Watch this! So, this? And follow up wind speed's okay? Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding.
We want to do...
Still breathing.
Who is she? I don't even remember her.
Still breathing. For now.
I don't even remember this person.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, she must have been something I got randomly.
Perfect weather for snowboarding.
Okay, but she doesn't need to be leveled up right now. In fact, these characters were probably going to be thrown away characters eventually, so...
These records offer valuable references. They give me plenty of ideas for future SAR operations.
Alright, okay, so... I'm getting to my chats now, sorry. I was, so into that. You will get temporary ticket, the problem... Okay. You don't have enough mushroom. The mushroom needed to be found is in the open world. Okay, cool. We haven't got to the open world yet. There is autofill button every do you know? I did, so I do use the autofill buttons in like the other gacha games. I just didn't notice it. You just pulled her like 10 minutes ago. Inkly, come on. Oh, I thought that was another Snowgore board gore. I thought that was her that I pulled again. Okay. You're right. You're right. We did pull her. You're right.
They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover. You know, we really appreciate all the help you gave us, my Endfielder friends. Things look good for now.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was the second snowboarder. You know how you can get duplicates in, you know, the Holyverse games? I thought it was a duplicate. But no. Okay. we're all stronger now, so we're not level 4 anymore. So let's. You know what? These guys aren't dying much faster. I wonder if they level up with us because we were level 4. It was fine, and now they're stronger because we leveled up a little bit. Or the game anticipated we leveled up because we just learned how to level up. So the game probably anticipated that I was going to make all my characters into level 20. That's probably what happened.
Whew, they just won't give up.
That would have been a harder fight if I only made her level 20.
Those landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader is looking for the parts and the documents.
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this stack of technobabble?
They do. Okay, so you can get multiple characters in this. Okay.
Andre
Oh, the
mentioned
same
that
one.
he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself. How could the landbreakers?
This
acquire
game was
such
all like,
information?
if Holyverse can do it, why break the system? We'll just copy it. Is Endfield Japanese or is it Chinese? Because I think it would be funny if the Japanese just kind of like stole stuff from Holyverse, like Holyverse always steals stuff from them. I feel like it would be funny.
The UWST has spent years researching the ether rift of Valley 4. They have constructed an ether test site at the
It's
Power
CN?
Plateau for
Okay.
this purpose. Though it does make little sense, I have a feeling that these landbreakers are indeed looking for our technology and products. We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center and recovered the parts and the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre.
No, I'm not your typical gotcha player, but I can probably say now, guys, I'm fully part of the gotcha community. Wouldn't you say by now? This is what, my 5th gotcha game now, so.
Information core instantly.
I'm like a pseudo gotcha player. Oh, look at this. It's the same kind of like screen the Holyverse has. Like, it's almost identical to like a bunch of those screens.
Things settled. I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
Yeah, no, like a year ago, guys, I wouldn't touch gotcha games. Like, I just wouldn't touch them. I can't believe I'm on my 5th gotcha game. And how many hours I've thrown into gotcha gaming now? It has to be over 400 hours or something. Like, come on, Star Rail alone, I was like playing every day, and then Honkai the Third, I've been playing almost every day for like 3 months. I think I did a 12-hour stream on Christmas on Honkai the Third.
That enemy looks very dangerous.
And that's not my only 12-hour stream. That's the embarrassing part. Alright. I think on some holidays going forward, I might do a 24-hour stream. I saw some streamers do that, and I was all like, I could do that. I could do that. I think I might do that one of these days. I thought I could jump on this. I should have read the tutorial, guys. Let's see. Ooh, events. Okay, that's the event page. I need to remember that's the event page. And not like a poll page. Weapon files, tutorial. Oh, that's the tutorial. That's exactly what I wanted. TP point. Activate the TP point. Rest functions. That's not what this jump is. The jump was the last tutorial that I didn't look at, so. Guys, be my tutorial. What's the button? F, G. Oh, did I just jump? I just jumped. Okay. I got that before anyone typed out. Remember, you guys are like 5 seconds behind. So I got that before anyone jumped.
A remarkable
Or
discovery.
typed out. Okay. Okay, so I could rest here if I wanted. We might as well.
Good rest. Sharpened blades make up for lost time.
I really like the words so far. Out of all the gacha games I played so far, this actually feels like something you would play on I don't know, PS4. Do you guys remember like 2015, the era of Final Fantasy 15? This looks like a Final Fantasy 15-esque game. Like, the graphics aren't as good as Final Fantasy 15. And by the way, I'm not glazing that game. I'm very upset with that game. But the graphics were outstanding when it came out, like just driving through the place and stuff. This reminds me of that game. Like when you first unopen it and you're like driving through everything, you're like, wow, like look at everything.
And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
This is what this reminds me of. I really like how this world looks so far. Also, today we had like a really cloudy day, and it looked very much like this. Cloudy day in the desert, right? I love cloudy days. No one else in my family does, but I do. Oh, I forgot I can break these. I was like pressing F on the things because of like Final Fantasy and stuff. You have to like, or like, you can't break ore. You need to have it like a special pick, and you need to do stuff like that. This is more like Star Wars, where you can just like slice things and pick it up. When I say Star Wars, I mean the Survivor games, not the stupid Star Wars games, not the Disney-made ones. What does this even zip to? Oh, okay. I remember this. Okay. We could have zipped back. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Also, they were... So, during the demo, during the special demo I was a part of, they were so excited about the zipline feature. Like, they loved it. They said it's one of the things that make this game different than other gacha games. Or not said, but they indicated, like, subliminal messaging. And I think it's, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion. But they were very proud of this zipline thing. And I was all like, okay. It's okay. It's okay. The PS4 cannot run this. PS4 can totally run this. In fact, I think even the PS3 could run this. At 30 frames. The PS3 could run this at 30 frames. I think the PS4 could run this at 60 if it needed to. It's such a hassle to set up. I just rather walk. The zipline is the bread and butter. Endfield, heck no. Yeah, I do think so. I've been playing video games all my life. What makes you think that the PS4 couldn't play this? I think the PS4 definitely could play this.
We found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs.
It's definitely lesser than a PS5. Bro, the PS4 lags on Genshin. When I lag, I mean horrible. This is... The thing about this game is Genshin is much bigger than this game.
Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center.
And because it's shell-shaded graphics, that's a different type of graphics. Like the Zelda graphics that Genshin uses, it's very different than this. This is something that the PS4 actually excels in, not the shell shading. Shell-shaded graphics on the PS4 is like Nintendo's bread and butter graphics. The PS4 is not made to do those graphics. The PS4 can definitely do these.
This, Enman, is the Endfield portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the...
Oh, that makes sense that Genshin's no longer supported on the PS4. The Genshin graphics are not the type of graphics that PlayStation normally specializes in. So Nintendo would be able to Nintendo would be able to like power those graphics better than the PlayStations, if that makes sense. Like PlayStation 5 will for sure be able to do it, but it's going to be like PS5 will have a harder time than a Switch 2 doing those said graphics. Not because those graphics are like superior to PlayStation's type of graphics, it's a different type of graphics set. Like, Nintendo has been doing cel-shaded graphics since Wind Walker and, you know, Super Monkey Ball, and, you know, all kinds of stuff since, like, GameCube and, mainly GameCube. Like, Zelda Wind Waker was, like, we're doing cel-shaded graphics, and then they did cel-shaded graphics. And Nintendo has become a expert at these types of graphics, which is, Genshin stole the idea for their game from Zelda Breath of the Wild. I think it's pretty obvious. When Genshin started out, it was a Zelda clone, okay? And that's why the PlayStation 4 would have a hard time with it. Not because it's graphically superior, but because it's a different type of graphics. My laptop has no. So I'm not gonna lie. The PS4 is probably more powerful than your laptop. I'm not sure what laptop you're running.
Didn't expect this, right?
Let me give you some knowledge on the PlayStations, okay? Because I've been a video game nerd my whole life. I have played every system known to man. 1,000% played every system known to man. All right. Let me do a breakdown. So the PS3, for example, which is less tech than the PS4, if you put 16 PS3s together, you can track a black hole in space. I know this because it's been done before. It was done in 2008. Someone bought up, some university bought up 16 PS3s, and they tracked a black hole. That's how powerful the PS3 is. The PS4 is even more technologically advanced. And it's more advanced than an older laptop. And it's comparable to laptops that were around maybe 5-6 years ago, okay? So if your laptop is 5 or 6 years older, but the console games have something that the computers do not have. So games normally run smoother on a newer computer or anything, but games, it depends on what graphic cards you have and all kinds of stuff on your computer, okay? With consoles, they only need to run games. So the graphics are just like not superior, but they're made to do it. Well, computers are made to do a whole bunch of things, okay? Computers can normally run games faster than systems. I mean, the normal speed for a PS4 is 30 FPS. The normal speed for a computer is 60 FPS on like everything, okay? But that's because it has more processing power. That's not a graphic restriction. Does that make sense? I don't know. I think when the PS3 came out, so the PS2 was the best system of mankind when it was out for so long. It had graphics that no one ever seen before, and it was even better than computer graphics at the time when the PS2 first came out. You had Final Fantasy X, one of the first voice games that ever came out, and it just was like 8 years. Well, not 8 years. It was like 5 years above its time, okay? And it came out in 2001, and it shocked the world. And then when the PS3 came out, of like the successor to this legendary system, some university, I can even pull it up. Some university, I remember when this happened too. I was working at Radio Shack. Some university bought 16 PS3s. And they tracked a black hole. Pre-PS3 RS. I don't know what that is. Physicist, Grover Can of the University of Massachusetts, Vermont, and earlier University of Alabama, networked 16 PS3s, like I said, 16 PS3 consoles known as the PS3 Gravity Grid to create a low-cost, powerful supercomputer for simulating black hole constellations and gravitational waves. These 2000-2008 started leveraging the PSL processor successfully modeled black hole behaviors and validated theories on their vibrant and stabilize. So it was a successful experiment using 16 PS3s to track black hole behaviors and effective intensity leading to later larger 200 console arrays. So this, he was able to validate theories using 16 PS3s. I remember when that happened. It was big news. Like, when you worked at Radio Shack back in the day, you were in the tech industry. Like, they taught you to, like, invent items. And when I signed up for Radio Shack, it was like a big deal. Like, it was a big job back in the day, and it doesn't sound like it at all. But they have you sign a contract when you join Radio Shack that any inventions you make with the knowledge attained by your Radio Shack job, they would expect royalties. And it was this whole thing. You would never expect it, but they taught you how to invent things and go through things. So when something like this happened, you were in the know. Like, they forced you to, like, study it. So I gained a lot of, like, computer knowledge in Radio Shack. I did at my time, though. I was one of the best sellers and stuff, and then I quit because they started doing unethical things with cell phones. And so I quit on them after 2 years of working for them. And then they folded 6 years later. It's a real shame because Radio Shack was, for all intents and purposes, really great till they started conning people on cell phones. Like, unethical practices lead to bad things. So I'm supposed to do something. Place a portable engine rig. Portable engine rig. How would I do that? I got into my PlayStation story. I did not pay attention to the... I hate tutorials. I just want them to flash on the screen what I need to do. It looks like it's R. Okay. I saw something on the screen that wasn't supposed to be there. Or it is supposed to be there, but... Okay, so it looks like... it's just like special sites. So let's see if I can figure out the options or whatever. Also on Twitch, you have a mandatory commercial in 10 seconds. I already used the snooze, so shouldn't use another one, but you'll be back in 30 seconds. My commercials are really short. I don't think you're using the Lord's name in vain, but just be careful with that. Alright. Patience. I'm gonna take that as astonishment, not using it in vain, but just be careful. Alright. Let's see,
Get ready. My blades are always ready, as they never rest.
okay, so what is the screen for building? Place a rig. Okay. It's my fault for not looking. So let's go to the database and then we can figure out if I missed something on the tutorial. It doesn't look like I missed anything on the tutorial. Uh, so I just have to figure out how I place the rig. I shall figure out. It's just a button. I don't. Oh, nope. Nope. So Q I can change characters pretty easily. So I like the changing. It's pretty smooth. It's really smooth. I think it's the smoothest in any gacha game I've played so far. Look at how like cool that they've changed. Okay, so R is like special sight that allows me to see like quest objectives and stuff. That's something to remember. And now I just need to find the rigging button. Friends. We have not looked at the screen yet, so. Okay, I'm 6261. Operator showcase. Noob. I like that. 7. I guess I can change my profile pic to any character I have, and we are definitely gonna do her. I'm sure there's several other people that have her picture, but she's my favorite so far. So actually, it's not as many people as you would think. Snowborger has a picture right there. I don't see a second one on these lists of potentials, which is okay. She can be my favorite. That's fine. Okay, I do not see anything. What's protocol? Oh, yeah, that's the like special glory stuff. All right, so now focus. Find how to place a portable organ rig. Give me a sec. Let's see here. Okay. It's in backpack. I would have never guessed. It is somewhere. Okay, it's right here. Got it. I need to, like, remember I have a backpack in this game. That's not just crafting. But if something needs to be crafted, like this rig, then I need to remember. We'll disclaim all. Oh, claiming all is this. Okay.
Endman, we can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before.
You can no longer play Genshin on PS4 after April. Okay, that's good to know. I do need to get back to Genshin one of these days. Do I need to do something here? When you doubt, press every button until it works, or just read my suggestion. Pretty sure that's in your factory button. Okay, sounds good. Start transmission. Okay, so do I... Am I placing something? Produce Arknights with the refining unit and put them in the backpack. Okay. That's fine. So... Do I have to get these? I'm guessing maybe. But I have them right here. Okay. Better. And I already have like some of these, so. Alright, so backpack time, I'm guessing. Origin or what are you? Organ crust. I did produce some and I put them in my oh, I need 30. Duh. There's a number there, guys. I played video games before, I promise. Alright. I need to make 30 of these. Oh. You know what? I have so many of these ores and they're easy to get. We'll just make a whole bunch. I think that's enough.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enman, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it. Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
And the Arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our Arsenal engineer. The entrance of the Arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak.
Quinn. We're just gonna call her Quinn. Jin. Whatever. She has a name like the General in Star Wars. Like, pretty close.
And we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery.
I just call him the General, guys.
I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the Arsenal entrance.
Why is there only sound only? Who? I guess it's because we haven't met her face to face yet.
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Endfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Enman. Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
So between 5 gotcha games now, and we're gonna have more because of Holyverse, we're gonna have content no matter what, because they're 40-day patches and this one's a 51-day patch and stuff like that, and it's gonna be pretty funny because there's gonna be like no downtime because I'll have a patch no matter what game I play now. And then we have that new Holyverse game that looks like it could be like that's like really high graphically. I don't want it to be in front of anything. Let's build it over here because I feel like there could be a weird glitch.
Activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used.
Yeah, I feel like it could be you know what? I don't normally like crafting, but I'm starting to like the idea of this. Like you can make I'm sure there's going to be different areas in this game, like a lot of different areas, but you're making yourself like a little base of areas. And it's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's actually not a it's not a bad thing. I think that's enough though. I don't know if I'm crazy about this, so it's not bad though.
Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Endfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Endfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Endfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endman.
Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
You know, Topside, I actually have proof that this game could, do you think this game has better graphics than, do you think this game right here, with pixels and everything, do you think it has better graphics than Elden Ring? Elden Ring is playable on the PS4. Just saying.
These minerals may come in handy.
Didn't expect this, right? My special sword easy for rocky stuff.
Persona 5 is also, well, I'm not PS5. I mean, Persona 5 probably does. It has different graphics. It's not better graphics than this, but Elden Ring is definitely better graphics. I prefer Genshin art style more. I like the shell shading graphics. I'm not dissing them by any chance, but it's something Nintendo perfects in, not PlayStation. So it's just different.
Mineral ores form the foundation.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like shell shading graphics. I like how Genshin looks, but I do like more realistic looking things too. I mean, one of my favorite hobbies, right, is anime. It doesn't look realistic.
These minerals may come in handy.
But I don't know. I like the mix. I'm not dissing Genshin graphics, by the way. I do enjoy them. But Genshin is almost a little bit too shell-shaded. Like, well, Windwalker for Zelda came out in 2003. I know because I got the Master Quest and I had it pre-ordered and all that stuff, right? Came out 2003. And even though Genshin does look better than it, it doesn't look much better than it. And then you have Breath of the Wild, which it looks almost exactly like, right? That came out in 2017. And again, sometimes when they talk and like the movements of it, and I haven't gotten to like the newer Genshin stuff, right? I only done Melstad. I haven't really gotten far, so I'm sure the graphics have improved. But what I've seen of it is a very not poor version of shell shading, but it's not at its best either. But I do believe that Genshin has better graphics than what I realized, because it's been going on for so long and they had graphical updates, I'm sure. But I'm not at the point where I would be able to like really see those graphical updates.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble.
Like
Go and find our
Star
friend.
Rail had graphical updates, all those other games, and of course I messed up the wire. Give me a second. So this wire, I can't find a way to put this wires. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm just not being smart. I think I have found a way to put this wire somewhere. Oh, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second, I'm working on it. Hello. So I think I found a way to move the wire and not have it like be by my leg. So I don't have to keep doing this. Hello. Yes. But yeah, my microphone so it's not, and it's still not in a great place because my hand's so now. Let's see if maybe if I move it there. Okay. So it's first world problems, but ever since I got this Yeti microphone, which I absolutely love, it's a great microphone. I've had this problem because I don't have a great boomstick. I got a or a boom arm or whatever it's called. I got a really cheap one, and it's good for what it is. But I can't like put it over my head. So the wire is always like where I don't want it to be. And for some reason, when you mess with the wire, it messes with the game sound and messes with like the lip syncing of my model and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's a pain. And once I, start making money again and stuff, I'll get myself a boomstick that I can put over my head, and then the wire won't be an issue anymore. But
Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the Originium powder to make the bombs.
there we go. My microphone wasn't high enough. Now it is.
Ho! And then this barrel of Originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing.
Maybe Val.
Level-clearing work has never been easier.
Give me a second. I gotta get back to the chats. Maybe Valley 4 area kind of bland. Haven't reached the forest area yet in Endfield. Okay. I don't know what the forest area is. Is this like, am I farther than you in Endfield? I don't know. I feel like I'm really at the beginning. I feel like I'm maybe in the first 2 hours of the game, even though I played 3 hours yesterday. But again, I wasn't going
story,
fast, and I'm not trying to go fast. I'm trying to enjoy every minute of this 14-hour story. So I don't plan to finish in 14 hours. I plan to really like soak it in because I'm actually enjoying the game. I do not like reading tutorials, and that's something these gacha games have like 50 billion of them.
Alrighty. Hope I don't miss.
Okay, so I throw it at the wall.
Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
I do too.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps
Certain walls,
perhaps you
destruction.
have a
Okay.
knack for
That's
dancing.
actually easy because Zelda has the same types of walls. They'll probably just have cracks in them.
Pearly. That happened way back.
Oh, you can sit down on stuff. That's actually something fun. I think Genshin and Star Rail you can do that too, but that's still fun.
Hey.
I never expect that, but it's always a immersive thing to be able to do. I think more games should do that.
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, alright?
What? An anchor fault struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Well, we're gonna buy it. I think they'll make us, but I was gonna buy it anyway. It's 50% off. It seems like it's pretty much a gift at that point. They're doing 50% off on this, so we'll grab that too. I take these as gifts and not actually buying. I normally don't buy from stores because you can normally find better things in the open stuff. Buying from stores are normally just a way to make you deplete your money, so you have to grind more. In most video games, even if they're not gacha. So I normally do not
too shabby.
by any means normally buy upgrades from stores. But in most video games, it is a way for you to deplete your money in order for you, for the game to get you to grind more. However, normally, and I'm going to say this in like 98% of the games, you do not ever have to buy from the store. It says Endfield on it. I find it funny. Okay. I don't need to upgrade it. We're fine.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Oh, it's a text message system just like Star Rail has.
Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers. What do you want to see? Brand new cities? Or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hoped to see all those visions you listed. But truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long
It's like they're talking about like the
A
mind
wish from
thing.
Pearly? I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
No.
It's like they're talking the
Not a
mind.
wish from me.
Maybe they're using their headsets. Yeah, maybe they're using their headsets. That's. Oh, if she's idle, she'll talk into her comm and stuff. That's cool. So we do have a commercial on Twitch in about 2 minutes and 38 seconds, just to let you guys know. Again, it's a very small commercial. It's 30 seconds. So I'm trying to save my last 2 snoozes for like if we were like in a story moment or something like that. So anyway, like I was saying, it looks like we're gonna head to Valley 4 sooner than later, and I'll see whether it's bland or not. But we'll see. I do plan to play ZZ tonight, but I do plan to play this as long as I have viewers as well. So probably max is probably 2 more hours and a half, and that would be the max for this game. For tonight, we'll be playing again tomorrow. So, and when I say 2 hours and a half, I mean 2 hours and a half from now, not 2 hours and a half combined. So, all right. So we still got quite a bit of playing. All right. Do. I like the map system. I think the map system is probably the best map system in any of the games. As far as like best looking, I don't know how functional it is yet because I haven't really had to use it. But it's definitely the best looking. And it's very easy to access. I just haven't had to really use it. So once I use it, I'll see if it's like actually functional.
This here is Operator Chen. This is Supervisor Perlica. And this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited. What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
It's really funny because he said Andre specifically because he cut. Because I'm not even gonna lie, he assumed it was gonna be Andre that did this. That's actually really funny.
If you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy.
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best.
Tab is my factory button. That's good to know as well.
Oh,
We can try that.
thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the ports you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
I just noticed on her ankle strap heels, she has like some kind of monitor, like it's some kind of ankle monitor on her heel there, like on her left leg. You can see it in,
People say that the essence shall reveal itself.
see right there. It's like, it's an ankle monitor. I don't know what it's supposed to be monitoring or if it's just part of her aesthetic, but it's not on the other one. So, it's definitely a monitor. Was any of these characters in the first game? I guess I should find that out. I don't even know because I didn't play the first game. I wonder if they have like backstories that I can look into later. Because I don't plan to play the first game. It's too many gacha games, guys. Unless it's like imperative I play, I don't plan to play it. So I'll have to probably just watch it on my own or something. I'll have to look if this game's going to have character trailers too, because I'll do a reaction to the character trailers if it's going to have a lot of them later on. I'm going to wait for, if they do have character trailers, I'm going to wait for them to do a whole bunch. Like I said, yeah, but that's a group. Like Leviathan, who originally... So there was some characters that crossed over, but not these, like, main characters we have here. Like, was there the Administrator and stuff like that? I guess when they say the Administrator has been inside their, like, computer thing for 10 years, right? Does that allude to the other game 10 years ago? I don't know. So, I'm just trying to see if there's a real connection. There's going to be connections, for sure. Like, there's going to be undeniable connections, but will there be, like, I don't know, close connections, I guess you could say. I'm sure some of the stories will reflect the old game, too, but...
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines.
Interesting. That's like a theory. Okay.
The core component has suffered devastating
Maybe
damage.
we're playing for the other side, right?
Top secret component.
Maybe.
And the backup
But
part has been
this
lost during
Arknights
the
is supposed to be in the
attack.
future,
And
right?
I know I've already asked
So
a lot
maybe
of you,
when
but
the enemy was
legends
defeated,
speak of your miraculous work
that's the
with original
10-year,
equipment.
like, inside the
I
bubble or
desperately need
something.
some
I
of
don't
these
know.
miracles right now.
Because Edmund,
Edmund, there was a time when
is
you could
obviously a
actually
good
sense the
guy, probably.
operations of Originium machinery. You could even
Maybe
fine-tune
the
a routine
perspective
circuits on
was
the
that they
side.
were an enemy, but
Have
not
you
actually a bad
had
guy.
machines? You use
I'll
them
look
special
into that
for
theory.
its
That's interesting.
Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production and the processing of various materials. Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
However,
not a
we
fan
had
of
no
this
choice but to
person's
press
voice
forward.
actress.
Originium is a
It's
resource
almost
essential for
really, really
survival.
bland. And maybe it's the script. I don't know the voice actress. Maybe it's the script, okay? I didn't look her voice actress up. But ever since I saw her yesterday, like, these story moments
The
were not in the
internet has
demo,
just been
okay?
awakened recently.
But
and wielding powerful forms of
The
original
delivery
arts
is so
anyone's
bland.
Let me try something else.
All the other characters are very dynamic, and you can actually feel that they're real people. But the character that, like the doctor person we're talking to right now, does not feel that way. She feels like she's just saying a line.
But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
If you look at Purica's, like delivery, and even Pigtails over there delivery is so different than Quinn's delivery. The last line Quinn said, like, we're counting on you, is her best line that she's had so far. That made me feel like she's a character. So that's my opinion so far. They're saying the female Endman looks like the priestess from Arknights. I don't really have a problem with Quinn. You had a problem with Andre's voice, so we're both having a problem with different areas. Like, I had no problem with Andre's voice. So, I mean, it's preference, I guess, but because I'm a voice acting snob, and no, I'm not a great voice actor, okay? I'm not even a voice actor, but I can do the Mickey Mouse voice just fine. But I know tons and tons of voice actors and actresses, okay? I've been around them for a long, long time, all right? The delivery that Quinn's voice actress is bringing does not seem like a delivery I would use for, or even like, it seems like you took someone off the street and had them read lines that they weren't even trying. Now, that doesn't mean it can't work for some characters. Did you know that they took, the voice actress for Silverwolf, they literally took her off the street and had her do lines, and I think the actress that does Silverwolf does her perfectly. I can't even imagine another voice actress doing Silverwolf. Of course, I can't even imagine another voice actor doing Welt, and now we're going to have a different Welt. So I won't have to imagine that, or try to imagine that for long. But Silverwolf is literally taken off the street. Yeah, the English dub. No, not... I think it was the English dub Silverwolf. English dub. She's not even a voice actress. Like, when they pulled her off the street, she wasn't even trying out. She had to be convinced to try out for Silverwolf. I read a story on this. I'm pretty sure it was the English voice actress. Device needs repaired. Do I move this over? Look, I moved that over. Okay. So, can I flip it? Okay, I can. There we go. I repaired it. Okay, I think I got this. I didn't read the tutorial, you can guess. But it's just, I can't touch that one area. I picked up on it.
Welcome to Endfield Industries.
Oh, that's cool. I really like this. This is cool.
That's a lot of new messages.
Booting up.
It might be the CNVA. I don't remember. The English one does a really, really good job though. But my point still stands. If it was the CNVA that did that, my point still stands. It does work every once in a while if you pull someone off the
Is he
street.
trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region.
Okay, yeah, so it's the CN Silverwolf. I was wrong on with
Landbreakers
Silverwolf.
lack the organization
But I'm
and
not
capacity to
even...
pull this off. off.
I'm not even gonna lie though. Sometimes people just have naturally great voices for voice acting without even trying. And that's what I was gonna say. So I'm not beating Quinn up for this. But Quinn doesn't even sound like she's trying. Now, it could also be the director of the game telling her that he wants her to sound like this. When voice actors go into a thing like Brianna Nickelbacker or Ryan Bartley or all these different characters, they don't normally even know what anime they're going into. Well, they know what anime they're going into, but they do not know about these characters, okay? They didn't see the episode before it aired. They don't know anything. They're given a script, and they're given a rough direction on what the character should sound like during this moment. And then the director tells them, like, yeah, that's good, that's not, or whatever. Now, the thing about it is, that doesn't mean every character is voiced well. I mean, it could be the direction, it could be the voice actor or actress, but someone had to sign off on that voice, okay? And I don't think Quinn was important enough to be given better direction. Again, it could just be the voice actress not doing a great job for me, but her character might not be important enough for them to care about. Could be that too. At least not yet. Maybe they care about her in the future and they snazz up the voice a little bit. They're hosting an event for a free iPhone. She went, yeah. So that's what I was reading before. She was only in it for like the iPhone, right? She even admitted it herself when she was only in it for the iPhone because the event for the iPhone also had additions for voice acting roles. Yes, I remember reading that story. So it was the CN one. Yep. So where she... because the story went by like this, she tried to audition for the role to win the iPhone, but casting went so well. She went just de facto Branya VA for CN. Yeah, true, but some of the Genshin VA said they knew it was for Genshin because they played the Genshin prior. Yeah, well, no, so it's not every project that they wouldn't know, but that's only some of the voice actors. I guarantee you the majority of voice actors that voiced in Genshin did not play it and hardly know anything about it. 95% of all voice actors and actresses do not watch the anime that they participate in, nor do they meet the co-stars of their anime. They literally get put in a room, they get given the scripts of the episode or lines, and then they do the lines and they go home, or they even do it on their computer. Like the whole setup I have for streaming here, they have a setup just like this, and they record the voice lines over the computer and they send it in. That's what voice acting is like nowadays for anime and stuff like that. That's what they did during COVID too. Like they have their own studios inside their house and they send in the work. Sometimes they don't even have to go to the studio. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I became friendly with the actor that played Storm Rage in World of Warcraft for the last 25 years. I met him at a hotel by accident. I was eating a burger, and it was the hotel I normally stay at for Anime Expo, right? He was not at Anime Expo. There's a lounge on the 3rd floor. Like, this is a 5-star hotel that I get a discount for when I do Anime Expo, so I go there every year. There is a bar/restaurant up on the 3rd floor that makes a delicious burger, by the way, but it's like $30, okay, for that burger. But I ate there one time, and he was sitting next to me, and we started chatting, and I didn't know who he was. He's an older gentleman, but he was looking for a girl because he's a little bit lonely, but he lives across the street, and then I found out through this conversation that he's the guy that played Storm Rage for the last 20-25 years in Warcraft. Like, he's the voice of Illidan Storm Rage, or not Illidan Storm Rage, like the good Storm Rage. I forget what, Malfurion Storm Rage. It took me a moment to remember that, but he's the voice, and he told me all about his, like, how he voice acts, and like how the industry has changed over time. And I already knew what the industry is like now because I'm friends with a bunch of other voice actors and voice actresses. But yeah, he told me what it used to be like before that change and how it was much more personal and stuff like that. And he still voice acts to this day. But yeah, I met him 2 years ago, and we literally spent like 2 nights like at that hotel bar and stuff because he sings and plays piano there. Well, now he has a friend that plays piano, but he sings and all kinds of stuff every weekend at that hotel bar, not getting paid or anything. He comes in and his friend's getting paid to play the piano, and he normally just comes in to like sing and stuff for free because he likes it and the hotel lets him do it. So because his friend rather have him sing than not sing. His friend gets paid to play the piano.
We need to act and respond in kind.
And he's decent at singing. It's not bad at all.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Endfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby.
Wait, Endman, before you set off, I actually...
Oh, I clicked on that before. But I do really think that if you picked up someone off the street, I think they could play Quinn better than the actress is playing her right now. That doesn't mean that it doesn't get better in the future or whatever. But right now, Quinn's voice acting is very underwhelming to me. And maybe I'm just a bit of a snob. I've been watching anime for 30 plus years. So there are some voice acting that I think is incredible. And then there are some that I think is... If it's average, it's a fail to me. Not gonna lie. I don't think Quinn is awful to listen to. I don't think she's... but she's... she is average, which is a fail.
Managed to find some pieces of gear from our
and I think she's a little bit below average.
They're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing.
The daily could be better.
When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess.
I'm not gonna lie, this voice line is delivered so much better than all the voice lines we've heard from her so far. This is the best one. This actually had feeling behind it, and they need to do more of this with this character.
Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief.
This is making her feel like a character right here.
On behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help.
This is the weakest out of the last two, but it's still stronger than anything she's done so far.
By the way, I actually planned a
right here is great
for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you.
Okay, so this, I'll try to organize another party for you, was said poorly. But, oh, by the way, and her change in tone right here was actually really good.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us. And people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
I think this could have been said with better words, and that's not the voice actress' fault. That's the script writer. This could have been said more elegantly, and this scene could have been a lot more powerful.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
All right then. Good luck out there.
The delivery could be better. Yep. Okay.
Action taken by the Landbreakers.
I think I made my point to death. But, so,
Seems to be
we don't need to talk about it anymore because I can sometimes get on a tangent and talk about it for like an hour and a half, and that's one of my faults or quirks, you could say, that I can be like so right on something in my mind and just like nail it till everyone submits, and I don't want to do that, but I'm just saying, it's fun whenever I get to do it, but I know it can be annoying. Alright. So I can move this. I don't even need to do this, but I like to look for secrets, and there's obviously something here if I can do this. So it's Zelda who made me do. Oh, look, treasure chest. See, I was right. There is a secret. It's Zelda that made me do this. Now, I could probably look around here and find another treasure chest, but let's not do that. Too much searching can be boring. I wonder if those would attack me if I got close. Oh, I'm gonna find out. Yep. That's exactly what's gonna... Nope. They were so weak that they died in one hit. I'm not afraid of them. That's probably why they won't attack me right away. That aggro was too high. Oh, that's nice. The AI is smart enough to attack different things than me? Guys, the AI is smart enough to attack other rocks than the ones I'm attacking? That is incredible. Because I'm attacking a mineral, they actually can think that they're gonna attack minerals too. How cool is that, guys? Now, it's not perfect. They don't always attack a different one, but look, they're attacking different ones. That is really cool. That is a smart AI as far as like AI companions go. Okay. Because even for the iPhone had editions, except the range unit, they are not so smart. Wait, they will sometimes hit the wall instead of the ore. I'm playing the range unit, so maybe that's why I'm not seeing that. I don't like range more than melee. I normally like melee more, but because Purica is the range unit, that's the only reason I'm playing the range unit, is because I like Purica. Like, I'm much better at melee units. When I play video games, I'm a very aggressive player, and people who play range are normally not as aggressive. I like to press the attack when I have the opportunity. These things are strong, man. Okay, let's attack these, I guess, smarter than what I've been doing. There we go.
Your end awaits.
Okay, I did not realize those were those supers. Now it's good I figured that out, because I was wondering what those were. Much better. Those things are like super strong. Oop. trying to beat her because now she's low on health. Nope. That was close. What is that thing? This might be too big for me. Okay, this is too big for... No, maybe not. I have a lot of health on these characters. Oh, nope. We are running. We are running. They are too big for us right now. We are running. Yep, challenge failed. Yep. Okay, I need to find a healing place. No! Well, that's not good. I missed the jump somehow, so I'm gonna let myself go down. I was kind of stuck if I didn't do that. Alright. Doesn't seem like that's a game over, though. We do need to find a healing thing before we move on, though. I stayed alive for a long time, but I wasn't making a lot of damage once that guy came out. Let's see. I need to find a healing area, and then we can move on. Oh, H has a text message? Okay, so... Start conversation. I wonder if I get things free for, like, texting people. Okay, so, it looks like we can, like, get quests from, a quest from Andre, which I'm not interested in doing yet. We can maybe do that later. And then we'll do all the text message stuff for sure, but it doesn't look like we get anything for just the conversations, so we can do that later too. Alright. I had hope that we might do so, because every time you log into like Star Whale or something, you get a text from one of the characters you have, and they give you like Star Jades and stuff, so... I'm just trying to look for like a heal. I wonder if it's on the map, like the... Okay, so here's a different map than the ones we've been seeing. I wonder if I can like mark something on the map, like a healing station. Okay, so I can teleport in this game, which is cool. That's protocol. That's dot trans. So don't care about that. Yeah, so I did not realize that we could teleport places, but we can. So that's nice. I'm trying to find one of those really cool TP points. That's actually what I want. Okay.
Something. Finally, a chance to stretch my legs.
Okay, so everyone's fine now.
Veronica, you hungry?
I'm alright. Get some quality rest, Chen. You're still counting on your positive spirit.
We're actually closer to where we were heading before we did it. We overshot it, but we're closer. So, and we're ahead to where we're heading before I got interrupted by that challenge.
Didn't expect this, right? It's my special sorcery for rocky stuff.
Alright. We were actually pretty close with that TP point, so that wasn't bad.
So many landbreakers. They even built a camp.
Oh, I forgot. It's not on
They're
automatic.
sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford. I think they're here to block reinforcements.
Do.
Please don't kill me. Just give me a chance. Our rising clan does
Wow.
not need gutless cowards. The boss wants warriors. Disciplined warriors. Disobey and you die. Like this one. Enemies. There! Kill them! Show them the power of the clan!
They are blocking our only way. Take them down, Chen. Check all injuries. Assume defensive formation. And restore
Snowboarder Gore has like a really big sword. I wonder if he's the boss Topside was talking about. Doesn't seem so hard. See, perfect dodging, just fine. Ooh. Ooh, I switched. I did not mean to switch. Okay. Okay, I'm pressing Q instead of the one I want to press.
Ugh, more LBs? Careful, Burlica. These mobs are something else.
Oh, the archers or nope, knife wielders. We were fine. I was about to do a bunch of supers. Hey, it's a guy that looks like Valentine. Oh, no. When he was moving, he looked like Valentine from Final Fantasy VII. I bet he's based on it. He has, like, the Devil May Cry jacket, too. Interesting.
Brave one. Impressive. You must be the legendary Administrator. Catello Wolfgard Lupino, formerly reporting for duty, Administrator.
This voice actor, I like the accent. Good accent.
That's how Supervisor Perlica usually introduces me. 2 words that go straight to the point.
Wolfgard is an Endfield Specialist Tech Division operator. He's an expert in covert combat, solo operations, and landbreaker issues. You can trust his skills. Listen, Wolfgard. Pointing your gun at a fellow Endfielder is never acceptable. Have I made myself clear?
Apologies, Supervisor Perlica. It was an emergency, and I failed to notice the Administrator. It won't happen again.
I will hold you to that. Valley 4 is in a state of emergency, and the crisis team requires your assistance.
I'm on it. The Bone Crushers have sabotaged the devices for controlling the bridge, and severed the power cables. These raiders only focused on raiding and looting in the past. Such actions are too well thought out. This isn't their style.
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix.
I think Perlica was a little bit too harsh on him, to tell you the truth. I think... oh, so we got him for free. Nice. Why is it telling me to click here? Is it going to force me to pull? I definitely have enough to get her, because they gave me the 155 pulls.
Looking for me? You finally remember something?
I just don't know. I'll have to, like, research what's coming up next. I think Blue Hair Girl I would like to have, but if I do the pile of people, I can't, like, necessarily choose to pull for the Blue Girl. I get what I get, right? So I think that would be unwise.
It's out of juice.
We must reconnect it to an electrical grid, like the one provided by the PAC. Oh.
There's this, like... I guess I can teleport there. Do I want to teleport there? Is that where we're going? It looks like that's where we're going. Okay. Nope, I want to track and I want to go.
Hi, folks. The hub base crew has prepared several relay towers for us. Let's use them to connect the bridge to the grid.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Didn't expect this, right? Special sequences for rocky stuff.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more. the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Clearing the way for the rescue. Leave it to me.
High quality minerals. We can probably use them for building temporary shelters.
Okay, there we go there. There we go there. Can't go that way. Maybe this. Oh, look, we can jump up here. Okay, unpowered. Maybe we do something here. Ooh, treasure chest. So I would like it better if they use the treasure chest for, like, you grab something from the treasure chest and you get it instead of it just falls on the ground. Insignificant power, so we need to get this powered. Probably, is there an option or something? So does it wants us to power it.
Operator Prolica.
Transmit power to electric nexus 3 meters away. Okay. So probably something in my backpack. When in doubt, check the backpack. Okay, so that's that.
Prepped and ready to go.
Okay, give me a second. Because I'm sure it's in some tutorial or whatever, so I'll just... What's the quest name? Westward into the Veil. Alright, let's check this out real quick. Insignificant power. Okay, so I need a mission item to repair the... Where would I get that mission item? Okay, maybe I have to craft it. It would probably be craftable here. No. Did I not pick something up I'm supposed to pick up? Let me... Bridge elevator control panel is the item I'm looking for. Give me a second, because I'm gonna look for that. It might be something I just didn't pick up, because it looks like after the fight you should just be able to click on it. So, elevator control panel in night Arknights Endfield. Interesting. I can't find anything that points me to how you would get it. So there's insignificant power here. I need to power this. So that's... I probably have the control panel. Maybe? Like, maybe I'm supposed to power this first, and that's why I can't do it. What are you? You're probably the battery thing.
Operator Protha, standing by.
Get a new assignment.
He's already level 20. That's cool. He's kind of cool. I may put him in my party eventually. Will this? Yeah.
Operator Protha.
Ready to refresh your...
I have found what I was looking for. I need to get power here using relay towers. So I am... should be good.
Space for less? At Living Spaces, thoughtful design and direct sourcing keep prices low. While
in your backpack like mine.
Okay. I found it, guys. I found it. I am happy. Alright. Okay, so that's how I do it. I would have never figured out otherwise because I'm new to like this relay tower thing in games where you have to like transmit power. But I'll get the handle on it. I knew that I was gonna have to do the relay towers at some time, but this is one of those times. So whenever there's a power thing, it's probably a relay. It's probably a relay power area. So max is 80 I can do. So we want to get as close to as possible. Okay, so too far. We can put it right here, it looks like. Oops. I pressed the hidden thing. I did not want to do that. Okay. So your relay tower, right? Okay, cool. Can't go much farther. I don't want to put it on the road though. So, actually, I guess I can just... Oh, nope. That's too far, isn't it? Darn it. I wasted a relay tower. What a waste. Can't do anything about it now. There's no way I can replace it, right? Oh, I can restash it. Oh, isn't that cool?
Prepped and ready to go.
Isn't that cool? So any relay tower I do, I can just collect them if I'm not using. That seems a little bit broken, but okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna complain. I'm happy I did not waste a relay tower. Okay, plug in.
Is too short, Edmund. We must deploy more relay towers to relay the electricity to the bridge.
If it were up to me, I'd tell the engineering division to make longer cables.
Yeah, I would too. So it looks like I need 2. I wish they kind of would have told me I need relay towers, though, since this is one of the very first ones, but I should probably know that by now, so maybe. You don't look like a relay tower. Okay. I'd probably just put it as close as possible. Oh, nope. I forgot. Can't do that. We need to stash. Oh, will it not let me stash anymore? Oh, I did mess up here. I really have to remember that the cord is not,
Prepped and ready to go.
Can't go that far. Oh, stash mode. There we go. I really have to remember in the future that this is, this cord can only go, like, there is no, no extra distance this cord has. So we're too far now, so can't place it here for whatever reason. Start transmission, and then it can go all the way here. It has power. Then I can do this. Cool. We got it done.
We now have a road to reach the Valley Pass.
Before we go, any intel on the Valley Pass?
Fiona, please update us on the latest situation.
Give me a moment. I'm sending you the algorithmic model. Our current objective is the Valley Fort, an old forward base in Valley 4. Valley Fort has a bridge that leads straight to the power plateau. It is the main road connecting the hub to the plateau. Data logs indicate the presence of several settlements near the fort, but I can't verify if they're still around. The haze is obscuring our near-orbital visual analysis. You'll have to survey the site on your own.
I've rescued a number of civilians nearby. From what they told me, key leaders of the Bone Crushers might be active in this area. There are also tracks even I do not recognize, such as strange-looking flames illuminating the skies at night. They are using some power I am not familiar with.
Whatever they're up to, it's big. We better hurry.
Okay, so we got this. Oh, here's the dailies. I don't know what training is, but we probably get free stuff for doing it. We're not gonna start training now.
Postcard. Got a question for you, but it might sound inappropriate.
If it's inappropriate, keep it to yourself.
Yo, come on! I just heard we have a Landbreaker specialist, and that he's from a Landbreaker clan. Are you?
My clan is called the Pack. Unlike the Bone Crushers, we are disciplined. We know when to dispense violence.
Oh, so that means Bone Crushers are bandit raiders, while the Pack are the heroic Wildland Rangers?
I wanted to wait till that conversation. Thank you for everyone who's watched and everyone who will watch in the future. I'm gonna turn this off and start preparing for the ZZ stream. So we will play this again probably tomorrow night at the same time. Thank you everyone who came and watched. I greatly appreciate it. It might be a little bit later. We'll see. I do have to, depends how well I get on my sleep, actually. But thank you, guys.